Posakalitsa ndidalandira foni kuchoka kwa bungwe lochedwa Youth with a Mission lomwe likulu lawo lili ku America koma iwo ali ku Blantyre ku Malawi. Bungwe ili limalandira nsapato kuchoka maiko akunja ndipo limagawa pogwira ntchito zachifundo. Iwo adafunitsitsa atatipeza kwa Wataka koma kambaka kusowa mafuta kuti abwere zinkawavutirapo. Ife tidalowererapo.
Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the notification button. You've me Hanlek on Hanlek's TV. I just want to talk about what Namadingo is doing. This is great. Guys, to have a person like him doing whatever he's doing is not a mean achievement. Man, he's doing things which many people are failing to do in this country. We have to say that if we can have many people like Namadingo in this country can greatly change and improve. But unfortunately, there are not more people like him. There are just very few. Imagine leaving his best place where he always lives, like his house, just to go to the village and stay there for a week and some days. Because he wants to see the project he's doing getting completed. This is a man that we say he really means something for this nation. He's a great man. Some people may think like he's doing this because he's got too much money. No! The people have got too much money in this nation, but they don't care about the poor people. Imagine the organization called NIF has got billions of money, but it doesn't care about the poor people. Maybe you receive money from the NIF. Maybe you're happy. But there are many people in Malawi are looking forward to NIF to give the money. But they can't get money. NIF can't give the money. But we hear like the government always gives NIF billions of money in order to give to the young people. But did you get that money? You don't. So I'm saying it's not because you've got too much, then you can do what the money is doing. No. It's because of the heart. If your heart is good, you can do like what he's doing. Imagine, he has built the school, and now he wants to distribute school shoes. He gave school shoes to the pupils. He saw the need. There are many people today, they see many people going through a lot, like the starvation that is in this country. The starvation here. Because for 2 years, Malawi has not been harvesting properly. And people are starving. But who is caring about the plight of the poor people who are dying and starving because of starvation? Now, there's no starvation in Malawi, but you heard about it, there's the people eating it. Then what are you talking about when you say there's no starvation? And the prices of things are increasing, exorbitant. Why? There's poverty in the country. And everybody else wants to take advantage for that. We can do better in this nation. If we really love one another like the way Namadingo was doing, we can develop. But nobody cares. Nobody understands what is important. If you have much, you need to give much. And I should tell you, he's doing this because he loves the nation. And you've been hearing about the statements this young man has been making about this nation. Very good statements. Are we learning something from him? Who is learning something? Nobody. So I wanted to tell you that in this nation, we have to understand that if we don't love one another, forget about the development. Forget about prosperity. Forget about the end of the poverty. Because we don't love one another. We're enemies to each other. The nation which is not united cannot develop. When there are many poor people in the nation who have no idea what to do in order to come out of the poverty trap, but the government is there just watching things happening the way they're happening, not interested at all to help end the problems of the people. Forget about the nation becoming prosperous. We can't get rich because we don't love one another. We hate one another. I think this is now the time whereby the nation will have to come together. Do more like what this Namadingo was doing. Imagine there are more people like Namadingo in this country. What can we do? Great things, development, prosperity. We can easily get rich. I know there are some people who are doing even better. We know about that. But let's be more people doing that. We can do better. We can change the things which have always been problematic in this nation as far as development is concerned. Because we're poor. It's very sad that the economy of Malawi is so small. But the way we're spending our money, my people, as small as the economy is this of our nation, but we are spending money for nothing, for useless things. Buying expensive cars. It is happening in this nation. The expenditure is not equal to the income of this nation. Let's think about it. We can't develop if we keep on spending. We want to match with developed countries. No, we cannot develop like this. But let's help end the poverty of the people. We can do better. Sometimes when I begin to think about the reason why we are poor like this in this country, I begin to cry and say, it is not on, it's not possible. But that this nation can be as poor as it is. It's not possible. We're very rich in minerals. We're a very peaceful nation. We can't be as poor as we are. And we've been so democratic for a long period of time. In fact, before we became democratic, we were a one-party nation. We fought to develop during the dictatorship time. And now, in this dispensation of democracy, we're still not developing. Then how are we going to develop if we're not taking chances? We are here in order not just to be for myself. We need to make sure that we're building a nation for everybody else. We can't be like this forever. Our politicians, they talk nice things. Hey, we are going to end the poverty. We're going to do this and that. Give them a chance to rule the nation. Nothing is happening. Nothing. They're just busy there enjoying themselves. When people are poor, when people lack food, when people are starving, when you get into power, you become rulers, you forget about the poor people. My country makes me cry always. Why are you failing to develop? Why are you failing to end the poverty? Why are things so in this nation? Can they change? We have wise people in this nation. But most of the people who are so wise, they cannot do any work. Because they depend on their self-wisdom. Thinking wisdom will work for them. They forget about doing something. Because you can be wise, but if you don't do anything else, there's nothing that you can do. So let's come together in this nation and fight this common battle of poverty. We can do better. There's an opportunity in this nation that we are very peaceful now. The economy, of course, is not okay. But we have got at least peace. Let us use this peace as an advantage for us to begin to develop, to work very hard, to build this nation, to improve the lives of the people, like the way Namadingo is doing. It's bringing an impact in the lives of the people. Imagine the government as big as it is cannot do much. It's just good at talking things. But we see zero implementation. Because government is another liar. It lies too much. Many governments lie, more especially in Africa. They lie will end your poverty. They will lie will bring you this and that. But when you remind them about whatever they promised, they say we didn't say like that. We want you to work very hard. Don't wait for the government to do you something. Do things on your own.